wants to talk about the poetry, that how the poetry helps people and how what role poetry plays and many more. The writer states that the Pakistani nation invariably turns to the poetry to express the otherwise inexpressible. The writer talks about that the Pakistani nation always express their feelings through the poetry, like to call for the justice, to have the freedom, or many more. The writer talks about the poetic forms of poetry were traveled from the Persia via and the writer talks and then the writer talks about it how the Bahadur and Nawabs loved poetry. Bahadur Shah Zafar, who himself was a poet, loved poetry so much so that hold the gatherings in his court. As there was the turn of the poet turn of a poet to recite the poetry, the candle was put in front of them to show the respect. And the Sufi poets introduced the linguistic poetries, and also they introduced the char bit, which was enough to encourage the soldiers. The the group meeting was held for this, and the duff was played for that. And after that, in today's world, the public mushairas, ghazal evenings, and many more are held. And the religious devotions are also expressed in the nuas and qawwalis. And the cinema and pop music also give birds another opportunity. The political philosophy is better understood by the poets in the poetry of the poets like the Khushal Khan Khattak phase, Ahmed phase. And the feminism found a voice in the Parveen Shakir and Femida Riaz. And the humorous cell phone messages also start with the phrase "कहते हैं." This was today's word. And the poetry also played an poets also played an important role in making the Pakistan's creation. Like the narratives also narratives also narrate that this was the dream of a poet called Allama Iqbal. The writer mentions that when he met a poet